What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video that my mom actually has been requesting. Y'all have met my mom in a few different videos and y'all actually loved her as much as I do. She is super good at makeup and that's something that she really enjoys doing, but she has troubles doing her brows, which brings me to why I look so crazy right now. I went ahead and threw on some makeup. I just left my brows undone, and I'm just gonna do a quick little updated 2021 how I do my brows. I don't cut them and like shape them as much as I used to. I think we all have a traumatic past with how we used to do our eyebrows. I keep them a lot fuller now. As you see, like my eyebrows are super thin at the ends. I definitely draw them on thicker than that, and so I figured I would just hop on here and shout out to my mom. I would just make a little video to help her out doing her brows. Real quick, the products that I use, I've told y'all before that I'm not huge into like really expensive makeup. I've found that I actually love drugstore makeup. I spent a lot of money on expensive makeup when it was like the big thing to do, and I've just like shied away from it, and everything I use now is pretty much Wet n Wild, Elf, stuff that you can get at a drugstore. The only products I use on my eyebrow is this, which you can see is rubbed off, but it's just a brown eyebrow pencil. It's rubbed off, but it says Wet n Wild. It was literally like $1. This is Rimmel Wonderful Brow brow gel. This one's colored, but my favorite thing in the world is just a clear brow gel. For some reason it's hard to find, so if you ever find a clear brow gel, buy it. I have this little brush. I don't know what brand, where it's from. I've had it for 15,000 years. And then this is actually the concealer that I use as concealer, but it's absolutely amazing. This was popular because it's like a it's like a perfect dupe for I almost said Tarte Shape Tape. So here it is. We've got a hair on it. That's not cute. Okay. So this is the concealer I use, and it is in color Light Peach. So that's what I use to go ahead and cut the brows, because you'll see that I do still shape the ends. No matter what, I'm somebody who's always going to like a pointy end to my brows. The first thing I do is I start outlining it, so the most important thing, I feel like I'm talking like directly to my mom. Okay, Mom, the most important thing is to keep it thick, like all the way through here. So right here where I just drew that line, there's really not even eyebrow there. Like, I just draw that on. So I'm gonna take that all the way till the end and extend it a little bit farther than where my brows go. Then I'm gonna hop to the top. I don't know why that reminded me of High School Musical. Okay. So I'm going to start drawing the line here. And make it meet. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw the line in the beginning too. Alright, so now we're going to take any type of spoolie, and before we do anything, I'm just going to work up that line. Let me show you. I don't know why there's hair on everything. Alright, so you can see that that already looks like a decent brow. I want it a little bit fuller here. Alright, and then I'm going to grab my concealer and my little brush. And then that looks a bit harsh because you can still see like it's really light where the concealer is. So I'm going to take a Q-tip and just kind of blend. And then lastly, I'm going to take my Rimmel brow gel. And I like it to be really full and like fluffy in the front, which makes it look like less whatever we did a couple years ago. And there we go. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'll probably speed through me doing the same thing for the other brow. So there we have both brows, fluffy in the front. I thicken them up all the way until the very end. And that's it. So it took me like 10 minutes. I definitely do prefer using a darker color than my hair. That's complete preference. Alright, so that's really it. Like I said, this video was mainly to my mom, so shout out to my mom, I love you, and hopefully this helps.